Welcome back to my Final Fantasy XIV drama series. Today's story is about FC Creep Ellis. If you're enjoying all of my Final Fantasy XIV drama stories, don't forget to subscribe. Let's begin. So a few weeks ago, we invited a new Leaf player to our FC. We'll call him Ellis. Ellis immediately starts hitting on one of our FC girls. She takes it jokingly at first, but it quickly becomes apparent that Ellis is being serious. He's told to back off, and our female FC member logs off for the night. The next night, myself and my real-life wife are online. Ellis is online and quiet at first, but then he mentions he found a new in-game girlfriend in the FC chat. I thought, sure, whatever. Then he sees my wife and I in Limsa. This is the first time he's seeing her. She says hi, and another FC member informs him that she's my real wife. He immediately starts hitting on her. Okay, bro, now it's on. Instead of getting mad, I decided to start doing all the romantic emotes on him. Ellis doesn't like it. He says, "No, you're a dude." Then he points with the emote at my wife and says, "I want her." I told him I was sure my bed could change his mind if he wanted to come back to the FC house. This guy hears bed and instantly teleports to the FC house while trying to get both my wife and another female FC member to come to the house. I go and teleport to the house, dropped a bed in the main room, stripped, and did the doze emote on the bed. I kept trying to lure him in, doing C-pose and beckon while propped up on one elbow. Ellis just keeps pointing at the girls from the FC who had come to see my efforts of seduction, and then saying he wants them. Finally, he gets tired of my advances and starts role-playing in the chat like, "Ellis thrusts a knife into your chest, and Ellis shoves your still-beating heart into your mouth." I play along like I enjoyed it. "Ooh, it hurts so good," and so on. This went on for about 20 minutes while the rest of our FC is now all in the living room watching it all. Finally, I got off the bed. Ellis proceeds to strip, get on the bed, and invite the ladies once again. So I jumped right back in and did the doze on top of him while telling him my final words. "Now, we do it my way. My way is to humiliate you, the guy who hit on my wife, and boot you out of the FC." I proceed to boot him out of the FC and dress up my character. Ellis then said he wasn't going to leave the house, so I set the mansion to private and told the FC to come outside. Everyone did, and sure enough, Ellis followed. Then we all went back in and left him standing outside. It was probably the weirdest night that I've ever had and the creepiest player I've ever encountered in Final Fantasy XIV. Also, I'm pretty sure my wife now thinks I'm gay. Ellis. Sometimes you're just gonna run into people who just can't take no for an answer. And Ellis seemed like he was really desperate, or he really wanted to have attention from women, and he wanted something instantly right now, whether it be some role playing or erotic role playing, or maybe even a girlfriend. I don't know. I think my advice to him is, if he was seeking something specifically in Final Fantasy XIV, go to a Final Fantasy XIV club, maybe an ERP one, and buy a lap dance or pay someone with Gil to ERP with you. So that would be like instant gratification for him. I think joining your friendly neighborhood FC was not going to satisfy him for his wants and needs. He definitely stepped on some people's boundaries, and even though they said no, he kept doing it. And so I think it was perfectly justified that they kicked him out of the FC. And I hope he learns from it and finds what he needs elsewhere. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about this Final Fantasy XIV drama story. If you have any of your own drama stories that you'd like me to share and read out anonymously, feel free to reach out to my Discord, discord.gg/Pathra. And I'll see you in my next video.